Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Oakfield Farm, where I'm abandoning some work that probably should be done in order to get some other work done that does need to be done. Today we are going to be sorting out the animals. I was going to do something else, but I noticed that the animals all need cleaning. The cows, the sheep and the pigs, they all need sorting out, so I figure now is as good a time as any to do it. Let me have a look. The cows need to be cleaned. What else do the cows need? We'll start off with the cows because that's the yard I'm in. Cows need, they just need to be cleaned. I might also need to muck them out, which could be interesting. But we need to grab the correct front loader for this thing. For the New Holland 11090, which is it's down over here where I left it, and we do have a rear weight ready to go as well off the Valtra, because I was going to use the Valtra to do some mowing today, but I did see that the animals needed to be done. If you're watching the stream yesterday, by the way, you'll notice that the time has moved on significantly since then, because I forgot to pause the game and I ran away for like 4 hours. Because I wanted to do a few things, and it completely slipped my mind that I had the game still running and not paused. It's been 2 years and I still haven't learned that the escape menu isn't the pause menu. That's one of the changes from Farm Sim that are in FS17 that I don't think I'll ever be completely used to. But our job for today involves the feed, it involves this shit over here, and it involves cleaning up the grass. Now I did notice that I did leave the I left the bale shredder in there. Ooh, they also need to be mucked out. This could get very interesting very quickly. Is there a tractor on the muck spreader? Or the bale shredder? No. Let's grab the what's around here that's a vague usefulness. The T7. I don't know what I'll do with the rest of this potato field, but something will be done, I promise. It's not just going to be abandoned. And I didn't flip the T7. I may or may not have just decided to do that. To figure out if the T7 will flip or not. Answer was no. So, oh yeah, the cows definitely need mucking out, which means I will actually need to grab a trailer load, or a trailer that has potatoes in it currently, because I'm going to be smart and muck out into a trailer. Actually, is there a... I really should have looked around before this, but is there like a place I can dump them in your... Yes, there is, and I've parked a bloomin' vehicle out. If I take this out of here, please attach. That'll do kind of, sort of... No, it won't. Will you attach to the weight, please? It would be really convenient if you would attach to the weight. You will not attach to the weight. Well, if you want to attach to the weight, maybe, just maybe, you will attach to the front of this tractor so that I can pull you. That would be like the most convenient thing in the world ever. I know that I'm using the keyboard. It will. So I'm gonna pull this trailer up into the field here just so that it's out of the way so that I can dump them in here somewhere. I know that it's not the the next job that needs to be done, but or the first job that needs to be done isn't the manure, but it is something that does need to be done. So let's get this. Well, that's actually kind of convenient the way that it's decided to shuffle. Let's get the grass done first, because this should only be a single bucket load. This thing can hold 1,700 litres and the grass looks a lot bigger than it is. Yeah, we've only got 265 litres there from that kind of skim pass, so we should be good to muck this place out entirely with the one bucket, and we can just throw that straight into the grass imaging, the grass feeder for the cows. Come on. Into the bucket. There we go. Mucking out is not going to be fun, because obviously you can't stop the cows from going in here no matter what you try. So, unfortunately, I will have to drive through a cow or two just to muck this shed out. If you're wondering what the loader is on the front of the New Holland, it's the Quick loader. It's available on the mod hub. It's been on there for a little while. There is an MR version available, which is part of the reason I'm using it. There we go. That's just nice and slow down through here so that I don't miss anything at all. 696 litres after basically 2/3 of it's done. And I saw that. No sooner am I down here than the cows decide to dump more grass out. Even though the grass feeder isn't in this shed at all, I don't know how they're getting the grass in here. Because the grass feeder is actually outside the shed off over on the far side, over by where that's where that Frisian looking cow is at the moment. Now I'm going to leave the remaining grass in there because I can do something with it later off camera. That's that for the most part sorted. Hopefully this will allow me to tip with the bucket, because otherwise I'm kind of screwed. And it will, and it's not full, but it's taken all the grass that it's going to. Next up is sorting out the mucking out situation. And again, slowly through the shed, because I don't... Oh god, this is going to fill up before I even do a single pass. There we go. 1,700 litres of pure grade A bullcrap. It's... I swear it's like watching a simulate video. 100% grade A bullcrap. I wonder how many of Sims fans are now going to start abusing me. For those of you that don't know, just so that I don't start getting random abuse from everyone, Sim and I are friends. Don't take that as me dissing him or anything. We're friends. It's kind of accepted between us that we relentlessly make fun of each other, and what happens in videos is tame compared to what happens when we're talking to each other in private. And same with Landy and Pedro, Pedro, Fahy. Anybody that I really kind of rip on big time, I'm usually friends with. Or I at least know that they won't be horrendously offended by it. There we go, that's another 1,700. Good lord, we're going to have the manure pile to end manure piles. This is going to end well. I don't even know if we're going to get over to the pigs today, because I do want to clean out the... or... I don't want to say clean out. Clean out isn't the right word. Clear up the pig manure area as well. I know I said I'd be looking at into a trailer. Unless I want to move the manure over towards the pigs, I don't think that's really necessary. So let's... going through the shed. I think I missed a bit. Did I miss a bit? I did not miss a bit. But I am going conspicuously to the wrong side of the shed here. That's the third bucket full. If you're wondering why I'm going slowly, it's so that I can actually steer. Because I do have a habit of just laying on the throttle and hoping for the best. I'm trying to be well behaved today. Trying. Making literally an attempt. Now the sheep are going to be next up on the cleaning list. Just because... Oh, I gotta bring water over to the pigs. Just because I don't have to bring them water. Just because they're, like, over in the next field over. They're not particularly far away. They, you know... And the pigs will be last up because apparently I need to give them pretty much everything. How bad are things with the pigs? Oh god, I do actually need to give them everything. Yeah, that's not good. Now, if anybody has the transit utility van from FSUK, Jolly Dodgers transit utility van, could you let me know on the box van version? How on earth do you pull the curtains back? Because I've been trying to figure it out and just running up blanks constantly and just failing. I'm guessing there's something that I'm missing, because if I go over to it, I know it says Lizard Rumbler van, but it's literally badged as a Ford. I think it says Transit on the... It doesn't say Transit on the back. But it is badged as a Ford. But if I go into the... Oh. That wasn't... just... Never mind. My question is... How incompetent am I? The answer is... Apparently... Incredibly, because I didn't see that there was an open cover button for the transit van. That's going to make moving... Cow? Yes. The cows are physicsing. Yes, now please don't physics while I pass you, cows. Thank you, cows. You're very good cows. For mostly not physicsing. As a it sounded like it was right inside my head. Oh my god, one of the cow sounds just like blasted my right ear. That was kind of scary. Okay, that's the cows mostly sorted. I will come back for the rest of the grass later, but... The cows are up to probably 100% productivity. Next up is going to be the sheep, which require cleaning. And that is going to mean that we need this... Well, we obviously need this for everything we're going to do today, which is cleaning the animals out. And it's just a case of what animals and where. Now the sheepy pile is... I was wondering where they put the profile hopper. I kept going to it and I was like, I have no idea where that is. Apparently the profile hopper was in this field right here. I will need to check how much water the sheep have as well. And the cows. I'm going to top them all up in water. Just because the sheep and the cows are going to be easy to top up. The pigs, you're required to drive across the map, so I might as well top them up while I'm going over. Well, they need water anyway, so I mean, if I'm going to be grabbing the water trailer with probably the T7, because that's the tractor that's down in this area, it makes sense for me to top everything up. Now, how many of each animal do we have? Because I started off with 25 of each. We're up to 44 pigs already. 27 cows and however many sheep. I didn't pay attention in maths class. Is it 25 sheep? 25 sheep still. I will finish. I will feed the sheep properly later, and I'll clean them up again properly later. But the pigs are going to be the priority because they are currently running on fumes. The problem is the pallet fork is actually over at the cows over there, so I've not thought this through. I might have to make multiple journeys to grab the pallet fork so that I can feed the pigs without just using magic mussels. Because magic mussels are fun, but yeah. Over there, by the way, you can just kind of see it through the trees already, is the original plan for this video, which was doing a bit of mowing in the Valtra. You can see that I was going over there, and I almost made it to the mowers, and then I realised that, hang on, Glance is shouting at me in red writing, which means that things have gone horribly wrong. So maybe that wasn't the best idea. Right. Now, one thing I do need to check is the price of the second placeable area, because I do want to move the compost master over there as soon as I can. I also want to check out some stuff to do with the compost master and to do with the Ropa DLC in not today, but in the coming days. I want to, or in the coming, maybe today in the stream actually, because I want to check something out to do with the Ropa DLC. I want to try something that is a bit left field. So I have no idea if it's going to work or not. I also I want to move the compost master to the second placeable area. I actually want to replace the compost master in the first placeable area with a pig food mixer, which sounds odd because the other placeable area, the one that I'm heading down to now down by the pigs, is obviously right beside the pigs. The reason that I'm doing it this way is, number one, it's going to be a lot easier to... Well, it's going to be a lot harder to move the pig food around, which is actually kind of my plan. Which sounds silly, but it is. I have a plan in mind. The plan is that I'm going to put the pig food mixer intentionally far away from the pigs so that I don't end up stockpiling a hilarious amount of pig food and just constantly producing it because I can sell it off. The intention is that I produce pig food only when I need it, or I produce enough that I don't need to refill the pig food star too much. Right, what do we need to do over here then? We do need to feed the pigs, and oh, there's no pig food over here. I've run out of pig food already. That's even more reason to get the pig food star on the go. Because if I've got no pig food, then now is the perfect time to start getting it running. I do, however, need to... what are the ingredients in pig food? I think it's potatoes. I'm gonna say this in a very odd way. Potatoes, grain, and something else. Potatoes, grain, and water, isn't it, for the pig food star? Which I can find here real quick. Potatoes, water, and cereal grains. Yes, so wheat, potato, and water. And how much is the placeable field area over here? How much do you cost, good madam? Probably like 200 grand. 50 grand. Well. Well. Looks like I've just bought myself a placeable area. See, the problem now is it's not gonna let me put down the compost master. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat money in. This is gonna be really weird. I'm gonna cheat money in to put in a second compost master. Right over here at the bottom, hopefully. Will you fit anywhere that's vaguely useful? Oh, you fit... I would not exactly call that fitting. This is the downside with placeables in this game. Sometimes they can be a bit fussy. I mean, that fits, but it's just wonked. Can I fit you in anywhere that's not gonna be like stupid wonky? what I definitely need to do now is get rid of the 2 compost masters that I don't need. So this is one of the ones that I don't need. And this is one of the ones that I don't need, because these are just kind of test compost masters. As silly as it sounds. Because this is just seeing how and where they'll fit. Come on. You'll fit in here somewhere. Be nice to me. So you'll fit like that. What if I were to turn you 180 degrees like this? Can you fit in there at all? Can't be placed here. So these trees are causing me a headache because... Come on. That looks workable. And then the pig food star, I actually want all the way over here in the other place area, which is here. And you should fit in quite nicely there, like that. Let's see, is there anything else that I actually want to get here while I'm faffing about with cheaty money? No. So that's going to be the new compost master over there, the one that we'll use. Meanwhile, I need to get pig food. So I'm going to have to do a bit of cheating, I'm afraid. I don't know why that had GPS enabled, but it did. Now I'm not going to cheat the pig food in, I'm just going to, I guess, cheat it into the van. You'll see what I mean when I get over there, over to the shop. Now, this kind of looks legit for delivering like pallets of pig food. So, over at the shop, I know that we do still need to give the pigs some water. Apparently the sheep are still like unclean, they're like plague doctors. So let's get that open. And we'll buy... Do I have the extended pallets on? No, I do not. So 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of pig food should be enough. And this is what I meant by I'm going to cheat them into the van. Because, yeah, it's easier to... Oh dear. It's easier to just plonk them in like this than it would be for me to rent a forklift or something. You can see the van's kind of getting laden down already. But if I stop bashing the van with these, you can fit... I'd say I can fit in all 4 comfortably. Or fairly comfortably. Yeah, there's room for another. A little pro tip if you're cheating like this is crouch so that you grab towards the bottom of the pig food instead of the top. And there we go, they're all strapped down. Let's close up the canvas and head back over to the pig farm. It looks like I won't have time to quite give them water today, but that's fine. That can be a problem for next time. What I actually want to do is I'm going to stop up over on the roundabout here. Right in the middle of the roundabout I'm going to stop up because I want to take a thumbnail for today's video, and right here is a nice place to do it. So let's get the sides open, get out. Little sneaky peeky on how I do my thumbnails. Less of that, more of this. Whoops. And let's go like that. Took the screenshot, lovely. Get these off again, get the HUD up again, and drive off again. I wonder how many people are just after looking at that and thinking Dave does thumbnails in 5 seconds flat, and he just comes up with like that's how I genuinely take thumbnails. Is I'll like decide, ooh, this is nice, I'll do this, and boom, that's a thumbnail. I know some people will like do big setups and faff about for what the hell happened to that strap. Let's, just ignore the strap that decided to go on a bit of a wonk. So this should be enough pig food for a little while. Ooh, no it's not. And they still need water. Ah! Wait, what do they need? There, they got straw. Yeah, they need water. 3 pots of pig food should be enough. Whoops, that was the weight. So what I want to do, just to kind of end off the video, is I actually want to clean up the mess they made in their manure pit, because when it comes time to number 1, empty the pit, and number 2, well, to empty the pit and try and spread some manure, it's going to be a lot easier if it's all in a like neat pile instead of just hodgepodge everywhere. Also, if I decide to bring manure over from the cows to just kind of fill this up a bit more, which it's something that I'm toying around with the idea of. It's again a lot easier to tip it in if there's already a pile of manure sat over at the back of this. Like so. Like it's this is kind of both an OCD thing and a quality and an ease of getting things done in the future thing. So while I do, and I'll admit it, have a habit of just abandoning things around the map, I do also have a bit of me that is like that does think, oh well, wouldn't it be much easier if I did X? And this is one of these things where I'm like, it would be much easier if I just piled the manure up at the back of these things, because number 1, it looks neater and looks nicer. Number 2, it becomes a lot easier to deal with if it's in 1 or 2 piles, just kind of at the back of the manure clamp. But that is going to do it for today. That's about all we have time for. I know that I didn't feed or give the pigs water. I will do that in the stream today. That'll be the very, very first thing I do. That is going to be it for me for today. I will leave you by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Oakfield Farm. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.